Weeping Peninsula, first things first. So you can see that, you see the map, and you see I'm down in this section here. The overall map. I don't have the map for this section yet, and that's the first thing we'll just go and do quickly. It's actually, when you come in, this Bridge of Sacrifice is kind of an ambush. There's a guy with a ballista bolt there. I always like working through it. It's just a challenge. It's not that difficult. And then close to that is another NPC that you should probably interact with. There's a Rest of Sight right after that. Site of Grace right after it. And then you go through some stuff, and there's another Site of Grace and the merchant that I'm in front of now. And then we're just going to go down a little bit to get the map, and there's a giant here protecting the main element, the Castle Morn of this entire region, the Weeping Peninsula, who shoots a great bow at you, and he can hit you and do a fair amount of damage. We'll go and get that and a couple things quickly. This is the first part of this area to do while you're here, while you were sightseeing. Alright, that's the merchant, and that's where I'm at. So let's go ahead. Also, right here, if you're at night, resting here, this is where the Night Rider shows up. I almost had him, but he actually took out the merchant and everything. Was pretty funny. So you can see right there is the pier for the map, but we're going to come up here a little bit first and get another thing for our flasks. There's the ballista bolt. Oops. Wrong buttons there. And if you drop down, right, whoops, I dropped down too soon. Here's your little golden seed, and then this guy's going to keep firing at you, so just kind of keep moving. Grab the map. So we are going to do one more thing right at that campsite. So back. Map won't show because I guess I'm still being attacked. But we're at this campsite, and there's this nice little spirit wind here to jump. So don't jump straight up the cliff. We're going that way. What you want to do instead is jump on top. If you can see it, there's a tower here. Okay, yeah, right there. All right, we're going to jump up on top of there, and there's a couple of things to get up there. Not much, but it's just fun. Alright, and you should land. Oh shit, that was the... That was the guys firing at me, the giant. I guess he saw me do the jump. Alright, now we're going to jump right with the horse. Oh, the ballista bolts do a lot of damage, huh? I'm going to kind of clear a path a little bit. Alright, we're going to jump right towards that tower that you see there. And we're going there because you get another spell slot. That's what this whole beginning part is about first. Get that spell slot. Go ahead and just do a double jump and land. Cool. So this one's pretty straightforward. It's actually one of the easiest ones. Now there's dogs over here. I want to take out the dogs. I usually do. just on principle. I guess they're just going to run away. That's fine with me too. So here at this tower, got the map. Now, see where we are. I don't know if you've done one of these before, but you have to basically look for these guys here. Alright, you guys, time to die. Shit, I don't have my spell. Alright, be a little bit harder. I don't have my spell vested with me. Guess I can do it with this here. I guess that'll work. So that's one of the wise beasts. There's another one over here. In these bushes. You can kind of see it there. If I can hit it. And the third one's invisible. I'll just pick up these bones. I don't know if you've done any crafting yet, but the bones, these thin animal bones or stuff, can be used for crafting arrows. I don't know right now if it's going to be worth it or not. So anyways, you can see I'm moving kind of behind the tower. And there's a pond here. See that ripple right there? There's going to be a ripple here. Right there. That's this invisible thing. Wait for it to ripple or just hit it. And there. That's the third one. You'll get the message. The seal has opened on the rise. Didn't mean to drink. And now it's open. Get some light. And anyways, up here at the top of the ladder, there's no other mobs or anything else. You'll be able to go around and you'll get another seal. Or another spell slot.